Growing up in the Almond family, nothing belonged to you, but everything is your fault. The food in the fridge, not yours, but the mess in the kitchen, you must clean. Bed in the room isn't for you. You better never even lie your head on it. But if you fall asleep at school, you're in trouble. You're making the family look bad. It seemed easy to make the Almond family look bad. Donovan found himself in trouble for that frequently. Nearly every month, there was something new on the list not to do. Don't ask the teacher for lunch money, no matter how hungry you are. Don't ask to sleep over your friend's house, even if you're just curious what it's like to sleep in a bed. There were always so many rules. But Donovan knew adults had rules too, and his parents didn't always follow them. And that's why Miss Lisa started coming over. She was there to check that her parents were following the rules. They'd try to keep the walls patched up, spread out the food in the fridge so that it looked full, and started keeping a basket of toys in the corner so it looked like the children had more to do than clean. And Miss Lisa fell for it every time. Donovan learned that sometimes it didn't matter what was actually going on. What mattered is that people believed what you wanted them to. He began to dream of a life where people believed that he was a respectful, successful, and valuable man. If he could make others believe that, what did it matter if he weren't? So as he got older, he carefully crafted his dream image into reality. He never wanted to be associated with the low life likings of his family ever again. They were lazy, so he would work hard. They were shabby, so he'd be fancy. They had a broken family with half siblings and step parents, so he would have a nuclear family. Donovan was able to make all the things come true. Never again could anything hurt him or be taken away from him because he had all power, until his wife decided to step out of line. Everything he worked so hard for was ruined. How could she? After everything he'd done, how could she betray him in this way? How hard was it to keep a secret? How hard was it to play your part? That was the first of many blows that would knock down the castle that Donovan had built, and she wasn't going to get away with it. Welcome back to my Stepford Wife series. This is going to be the series finale. You may all be wondering, the elephant in the room is, where are Donovan and the family? Donovan has taken the family to a winter resort. As we saw in Donovan's backstory, now we know about Donovan's childhood and what his motivations were for not only creating this lifestyle that he had with Audrey, but for being so angry that it even changed just a little bit. Donovan grew up with not a lot of control and not a lot of things that were his own. So he developed a strong desire to control and possess everything, even people. And that's how he really felt about Audrey and their children, that they belonged to him. Once they got away, he's like, nope, I'm going to get them back. This is the way he knew how to do it. You could have brought Audrey flowers. You could have said sorry. Nope, he kidnapped her. Something else that Donovan did, he forced Audrey back into her old clothes. He also gave Audrey a wig. I don't know where Donovan got this wig. It's a little stiff. He said, I want my wife back. My wife does not have a pixie cut and she doesn't dress like this. She wears dresses and heels and she has a bob. So he brought her a dress that she left in the closet back at the house. He brought her a wig. He said, put this on, get the kids, let's go. And the thing is, Audrey would have, just flat out refused. But Donovan showed up with a gun. He wasn't like asking, he was telling, if you don't come with me and bring the kids, and if you don't act like everything's okay, I'm going to kill all of you. That's the vibe that Mr. Almond is on right now. He feels like he has nothing left to lose. But yes, so they are at the Grizzly Mountain Resort. Danielle obviously is a bit suspicious because she knows the ins and outs of her parents' relationship. Danielle saw the dynamic when she was young. She did not approve of it, and she was very happy for her mom to get out of that situation. She really doesn't like her dad like that, especially looking at her mom with the wig and the dress, and she's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? So Danielle's definitely suspicious, but Audrey is keeping her mouth zip tight shut because she doesn't want, obviously, Donovan to hurt them. DJ's just like, woohoo, winter resort. When are we gonna go skiing? When are we gonna go snowboarding? Like, this sounds so fun. He has no questions at all. So this is the actual resort. They're not sleeping here at the resort because even like the biggest suite didn't have enough room for all of them. And they actually have a rental house a little bit away, but this is where they're gonna be most of the time, just hanging out. Like, Donovan's in the hot tub right now. Danielle's not really feeling the kumbaya like family vibe. Danielle's probably gonna go chill in the cabin over here. Gonna have her come play some video games. Gonna have DJ come play a little basketball. Oh, he was in there painting. Danielle's playing her video games. Audrey Oh, girl. Don't get on the computer. Obviously, Audrey's not allowed to use her phone. She's not allowed to get on the computer. And if Donovan sees it, and this is like a very small town that they're in. There's not going to be a whole lot of Sims around, I don't think. It's going to be hard for Audrey to kind of like flag to someone that she needs help. Her plan right now is to just kind of play nice during the day, you know, do everything Donovan wants to do. And then at nighttime when he sleeps to try and sneak away, get some help. Oh, they got a nice buffet in here. All their breakfast food here, lunch here, like anything you want. Desserts here. I wish this wasn't like a creepy kidnapping trip because Audrey and the kids might have actually enjoyed it. She's not going to want to come back here because it's going to be memories of her controlling ex. Looks like she went to watch TV with Danielle. There's a gym, also a fire pit area. I'm so surprised there's no like snowboarding. I guess right here you could have a snowball fight. Oh my goodness, Damien just walking around all by himself. Maybe he was watching his brother. Donovan is just happy as can be right now because he's like, everything is working out in my favor. I really don't know what's his plan once this winter vacation is over, but we're gonna work so that we don't have to find out. And he's forcing Audrey back into all of her old duties. So cooking, she's doing all the cleaning, kissing up to him. Audrey can't play her instrument. He's like, no, I want things back the way they were before, even if I have to hold a gun to your head to make you do it. It's actually insane. He just called Audrey over to the hot tub to come and cuddle with him. What choice does she have? Either I cuddle or lose my life and my kids. And I'm sure Audrey's like very scared right now. She's never seen this side of Donovan. Obviously, she said no. She said, oh no, but I'll get in. Audrey, please. She's like, the hot tub feels nice, but he stinks. When I have Donovan ask her about her day, he's just acting like everything is normal. How did you sleep last night? You know I didn't sleep a wink because I was terrified. I know DJ has to be cold in this. Why does he have on these little shorts? Audrey's like, all right, I did it. Like, I got in the hot tub with you for a minute. I'm gonna go sit down now. I'm pretty sure it's cold though. Audrey, you don't want to put your cover up on or something? I'm gonna have Donovan go order a drink. He's a drinker now. It's not good. He ordered a fresh and fruity. That doesn't seem like the kind of drink he would order. I peg him for like a beer guy. Drink one of 50 probably. The family is pretty hungry, so they're all gonna come meet over here at the buffet and get some dinner. Oh, that's cute. Damien's sitting with his sister. Dang, she ate that steak fast. Well, I guess, okay, so it's like a buffet. DJ's got his favorite food, which is ratatouille. Donovan just ate some angel food cake and he's feeling the warm fuzzies inside. Oh, I guess he's full now. So he's like, all right, everybody wrap it up. Danielle hasn't even got to eat yet. Go ahead and eat, Danielle. Donovan's gonna complain about the baby to Audrey. Like, you really need to keep him from crying. It's irritating me. And go change his diaper or whatever he needs. Whereas Donovan used to kind of like help with the kids a little bit. Now he's so on edge. Look at him. He's angry. That's your son. Ooh, Audrey stuffed herself. I guess she was like, I don't know if this man's gonna deprive me of food or what. So let me make sure I eat right now. Getting pretty late. So after Danielle eats, I'm gonna have them head back to their house that they're staying in. So the family is back home at their vacation rental, which is actually kind of nice. This is the spread of it. Obviously, Donovan and Audrey will be sleeping in here. That's the parents' room. And then there's a room for the baby. Unfortunately, Danielle and DJ do have to share a room, but they'll be okay. It's only for a couple of days. Downstairs, there's bathroom, full kitchen, family dining room, a living room with a fireplace, a grand piano that Audrey is not allowed to touch. Audrey is just putting Damien down for bed. All the kids are getting ready for bed, and Audrey and Donovan are gonna head to bed as well. Donovan's going to get his PJs on and wait for Audrey. Audrey's just thinking to herself, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to sneak away? He got her these pajamas to wear, and I know she's irritated. I know that wig is probably itching and all. I'm going to have him like try to flirt with her. He's trying to act like everything's normal, like nothing ever happened. Now he's angry because she rejected him, and he's going to yell at her. You're trash. How dare you reject me? Because Donovan's getting like a little loud and rowdy. You're going to have Audrey express her humiliation and be like, please keep it down for the kids. Like, if you want things to be normal for the kids, don't yell at me. Donovan's laughing. That is not funny. He's gonna try again. If you want things to be normal for the kids, act like we're still married. Let's see what Audrey does. Audrey, I think Audrey's gonna give in to him. Let's see. I mean, she's not really giving it to him. She's more so doing this to protect herself and her children, and she's hoping if she can keep Donovan happy, she can get away safely. It's so sad. Donovan probably thinks he's winning too. He's like, yep, now I got my wife back. He just doesn't know how good Audrey is at playing the complacent partner. He doesn't know how good Audrey is at pretending like she's happy and she's not. I mean, she did it for years. So, oh my goodness. Donovan has this super creepy, fiendishly delighted. Evil Sims take a pleasure in the misfortune of others. See, I told you guys, Donovan started drinking. He's on a whole new level. He's taking pleasure in watching Audrey suffer like this and try so hard to stay safe. That is really creepy and crazy. I think Audrey would have tried to sneak out on this night. I think she's just feeling so powerless and helpless after that. It doesn't help that she's in this unfamiliar place. Back home, she has her friends that she can go to. She has her lawyer. Here, she doesn't have anybody. So she's not feeling that confident yet. All right, so it's 7 in the morning and Donovan just woke up Audrey because he's hungry. He's like, get up and go make my breakfast. He's just gonna chill downstairs and wait for it. He's gonna go light a fire. He made Audrey make up the bed. She needs to grab the baby also. Danielle and DJ just woke up and Danielle wants to go ice skating on a pond today. I guess she's thinking like, well, I don't know what's going on with my parents, but this little winter vacation does kind of seem fun. Oh, DJ's back hurts from playing basketball yesterday. Their dad called them downstairs, so they're both gonna head downstairs and wait while their mom makes breakfast. Audrey is making some waffles and like I said, she's still just trying to think of a plan to get away. She's thinking that today she's going to act really into the family activities and try to just wear Donovan out so when they get home he's like super tired and she can sneak away. Give Donovan that enthusiasm he's been looking for and then pull the rug out from under him later. Donovan is over here yelling because he's hungry. He's like, hurry it up. It doesn't take that long to make waffles. What is he doing? Why is he putting his butt towards the fire? Would it be too much to ask that the fire spreads and like burns him up to a crisp and then we can get out of here scot-free? Oh my God. Oh my God. They heard me. Audrey, get the waffles out the oven before another fire starts. Can I get Audrey to come outside with the kids and we'll just leave Donovan in there? I cannot leave Damien. Shoot. Okay, we need to grab Damien. We cannot leave him. Why can't she come? Oh man, I wish we never put him in there now. Oh, the fire alarm just went off. So I think the firefighters, because now there's a fire in the kitchen. What the heck? Audrey, go outside. All the kids go outside. Go, 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 go. Go. Should have turned off the fire alarm. That's what we should have did. Now the firefighters are here. There's 2 fires going and the baby's in the high chair. Why couldn't Donovan just burn? That would have made it so much easier. Imagine he went up in flames. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Stepford Wife series. That's the end. Oh my God. Danielle's on fire. Danielle's on fire. Danielle's on fire. Oh. How did that happen? Why are the firefighters mad like this is his house? You guys should be more careful next time. Excuse me? You weren't even here. You don't even know what happened. Goodbye. I know Donovan's angry now. And the poor baby's over here starving. Somebody could feed this child, please. I know Donovan blames Audrey for that, even though she was nowhere near the first fire. Not Danielle thinking cozy fire. Oh, that was crazy. Donovan's gonna come over here and he's going to insult Audrey, be like, are you that dumb? You can't even make waffles without setting the kitchen on fire. And I'm sure he's angry because the baby's crying too. So he's like, get over there and get the baby and we're gonna go out to eat because you can't cook apparently. Even though the fire in the kitchen happened after the fire that he did. It's her fault, of course. Where are the kids? Did they see that? Oh, Danielle did. DJ's outside. He's like, that house too smoky for me. I don't know how that's gonna help our family fun plan today, but like I said, we're just gonna keep Audrey happy seeming as possible. We're gonna have them head out to the bistro. I think it's funny how DJ keeps sitting up front with his dad in the car. Audrey doesn't want to sit next to him, so she's like, I'll sit in the back with the baby. Goodness, why is there a horse here? What kind of town are we in that there's horses at fancy restaurants? Are they offering pony rides or something? You're not happy with the quality meal. Do you send it back or just eat it anyway without a fuss? You already know Donovan's making a fuss, so he's sending it back. The chef graciously thanks you for your honesty. He's bestowed upon you the bravest customer ever award and conferred you a bonus of $500. That's insane. So Donovan's getting rewarded for his bad behavior again. Donate $100 to undermine charity. That's an insane wish. He's like, I just got this extra $500 I didn't think I was gonna have, and you know what I want to do with it? I want to donate to something that's gonna undermine charity efforts. Hopefully the rest of dinner goes off without a hitch. Dinner was 248 simoleons. I'm sure that was nice for everyone. Well, except for Audrey. Oh, Donovan's disgusted from encountering a smelly sim. Who's smelly? Oh, Audrey's smelly. He's like, we're gonna go back to the house. You're gonna take a shower, and then me and you are going out for drinks. Let's have them do that. Everyone's gonna head back to their vacation house. I can't believe this vacation house doesn't even have a TV. Donovan made sure, Audrey, you're not getting no form of nothing from the outside world. Audrey's in the shower right now. Donovan's gonna stand outside the shower and make sure Audrey doesn't try nothing funny, just sneak out the window or anything like that. And Audrey's trying to keep up her joy appearance, so she's singing in the shower. Donovan's about to come in and say, hurry up. Audrey tried to tell him to get out while she was getting dressed, and Donovan's not feeling that, so he's about to let her know. He's like, you listen to me. Audrey is very angry and humiliated, but she's gonna change the subject and be like, sorry, I've just been a little on edge ever since the fire. Donovan's like, yeah, well, it was your fault. He thinks the smoke somehow, traveled over from the kitchen and set the fire pit on fire. They are gonna head over to the resort by themselves to get some drinks, and I'm gonna let Donovan, before he goes, fulfill his wish of donating to Undermine a charity. We're gonna do the Cupid Foundation. He's gonna donate $1,000 to Undermine that. Audrey is gonna head out right behind him. The kids are gonna stay here. We're gonna let Danielle teach her brother how to talk. DJ's gonna come play with this toy. It's late, so that's why the kids are not going as well. And Donovan's gonna have Audrey prepare some drinks, and then they're gonna sit and chat. Donovan's gonna explain to her what he wants life to look like going forward. If you don't listen to me, like, there's going to be consequences now. You and the kids are going to suffer. I'm going to come over here and tell Audrey his mastermind plot. And he's like, look, you don't even want to know. I'm going to talk about cooking with her and tell her you're going back to your daily responsibilities. It's going to be a little different this time. I'm going to tell you what to cook, exactly how it should be cooked, what recipe to follow. And if you don't do it the way I say, consequences. And have him just keep talking to her. How do you think today went? Why do you think it went that way? It's because of your incompetencies, Audrey. You're going to ask her if she slept well. Do you like sleeping next to me after woohoo? Didn't you miss that? Gonna enthusiast about his expensive car. Bought a Porsche, another one. I brought what's the car he's driving right now? Like a Rolls Royce or something. Don't you miss that lifestyle? Try to appeal to her from that way. And Audrey, she's like, this is so boring. Will he ever shut up? But Audrey, you have to play the part. So tell Donovan, like, yes, you're so proud of his hard work. Yep, the fire, totally my fault. Like, I don't know what I was doing. Let's tell Donovan a funny story. There's this crazy thing that the kids were doing. Oh, Donovan's like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I don't care. I don't want to hear about your life without me. And let's have Audrey compliment his appearance, because we're trying to butter him up. Have you been hitting the gym? Oh, he don't believe it. Audrey's gonna have to do a little more convincing. Let's just enthusiast about business. Let's get back to Donovan's favorite thing to talk about, which is work. What happened to their drinks? Somebody came and cleaned it up. Check on the kids real quick. Oh my goodness, poor Danielle. Go to the bathroom, Danielle. She's been taking care of the baby. No end in sight. Go ahead and go to the bathroom and take a shower. DJ can watch his little brother for a minute. Have DJ come play peekaboo with him and give him a hug. It's about to be 1 a.m. so I think the parents will go ahead and head home. They are both tired, so all right. Yeah. And the parents just got home. Danielle finished her shower and everything. I think she's a little bit hungry. She's gonna go grab a canned soup. Donovan's like, I'm tired, and he's been drinking. He is going to go take a evil slumber. Audrey's very happy that the kids are still awake, even though it's super late, because she plans on trying to sneak out tonight. She wants to tuck them in and say goodbye just in case something happens to her. She just put little Damien to bed. Audrey is just reading DJ a little bedtime story. Then she's gonna come talk to Danielle. She's not gonna tell Danielle, but she's just gonna let Danielle know things are not that great with me and your father, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I love you. And Danielle's already been suspicious, so this is gonna make her 10 times as suspicious. She's given Danielle a little picture that they took as a family. She got it framed for her, and Danielle loves it. And then she's gonna tell Danielle to go to bed. Girl, Danielle's rebellious, so she's like, you're telling me to go to bed? Almost an adult mom. She's like, look, you're about to pass out, girl. Just go to sleep, okay? All right, so Audrey's sitting down to write a letter to her kids before she tries to sneak away from Donovan and get help, because she doesn't know what Donovan's gonna do, and she hasn't been able to tell her kids the whole truth, especially the younger two. Of course, they're not old enough to get it, so she wants to write a letter explaining her intentions and telling them that she loves them just in case anything happens to her. So she's sitting down to do right now, and then she's going to sneak out. Donovan has Audrey back at the house after their crazy altercation outside. The kids are up. Audrey's locked in the room. So she just peed on herself because she's extremely scared. She can get to this room right here, which is Damien's room, but the door to get out of Damien's room is also locked. She can use the bathroom, but that's about it. She cannot get out of this room any other way. She's hungry. She's tired. She's scared out of her mind. The kids, Danielle and DJ, Donovan told them that their mom wasn't feeling well, so she's going to be staying in the house today and they're going to go out and do something. But I don't think Danielle is really buying that at all because she had that conversation with her mom last night. She thinks she heard a little tussle. And it's like, why will my mom not even let me see her? I think my dad's doing something. Also too, because it's like dad never takes us anywhere and it's just us. He's also taking care of Damien, which is completely out of character. Danielle is definitely not going to let him get away with this. She's like, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I think we need some kind of help. And Danielle is like kind of stressed from it. Her dad's acting weird and he keeps like talking to himself. DJ's just kind of like la da 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 as usual. And of course, Audrey is scared to like scream for help or anything because Donovan showed her his weapon again and he literally assaulted her. She knows he's not playing. Donovan wants to take a photograph. Weirdo. Donovan has decided that they're not going to leave the house today. He really wants to keep a close eye on Audrey, make sure that she doesn't try to escape or anything. So he's ordering a pizza right now for him and the kids to eat tonight. And he's going to just come sit on the couch and kind of just think about his next move. He's thinking like, maybe if I keep Audrey locked up in this room today, she'll know I'm for real and she will get back with the program. Danielle is super tired, so I'm going to have her take a nap. And then after Danielle's nap, we're going to see what Danielle thinks of to try to get some help for her mom.
Breaking news out of Riverview tonight. The CEO of Doopy's corporate office, Mr. Donovan Ullman, has just been arrested on charges of kidnapping, aggravated assault, and breaking and entering. Authorities say Ullman broke into his ex-wife's house early Tuesday morning and forced her and the children at gunpoint to leave home with them. Neighbors report that the Ullmans had a rocky divorce, but no one knew this was going on. The arrest has sent shockwaves through the community. Board members at Doopy's corporate issued a brief statement this evening stating that they are cooperating with authorities in reviewing Mr. Ullman's status within the company. What pushed such a powerful man to commit such a horrendous act? More on this as the story unfolds.
Thank you all so much for watching the Stepford Wife series. I can't believe we are at the end already. I am sad to see the series come to an end. This was my first completed series here on YouTube, but it won't be my last. We are all so happy for Audrey, and she's finally going to get to have her full freedom away from crazy Donovan. I would love to explore that, her life after Donovan, rebuilding her life, reclaiming her life in a whole new series. So let me know if you guys would like to see that and what kind of things you would want to see Audrey do and accomplish. I am so grateful for all the support I have received on all the episodes. It's more than I could have ever dreamed of. I can't wait to keep making more videos and more stories. I will catch you guys in the next one.